and Craila Bill. No on Darla feed Kami Mehiv. Today the 22nd of June, August 5 Shekajin live stream. Welcome to the live stream. Talon Jazz, Tasha breeze anta. There's a bit of a breeze, but it's nice. Tasha Chedem, Agus Nil ein uachtan. Nil ein uachtan. It's not cold and it's dry. Masha, that's something which I'm kind of going to my live stream. I'm just going to do a live stream that'll be about 30 minutes. Loud. Agus the glunne is scamacha. Agus that's so much go ma. If I can go dinner one so live stream, I see there's one person in the live stream, so Jarich, Febike Hain. Hello, whoever you are. That's so go to go ma. Hope you're well. Shavi Law ma Gael, good day for Galway, the football. So good day for Galway in the football. They beat County Down, Kundan Down, half inches. So they beat County Down by 2 points. Vechas Legia. The man sauce the fishing. I'm delighted about that. Ilan Oren Kundan Gael, because Aran Islands, the Aran Islands are in County Galway. Captain Golordina. A lot of people think that the Aran Islands are in County Clare, but it's not. It's Cundanagailev. But Gailebu. The man sauce the very happy. So if I can go with Cougars the live stream inish. I see there's 5 people in the live stream now. So Mata Keshaki Hom, Margail Goro Huchas, Agus as Ilanach. You know, if you have any questions for a native Irish speaker and an islander from the Aran Islands, feel free to ask any question there, because I'll do my best to answer any question you might have. Sure, that's something which you go my I hope you're all keeping well on this Sunday evening, because which have Kunal Goma, because which have Janain Rod Jazz, Walain Rod Jazz Planet Shaggy, Lenny's journey. Do you have anything nice planned for after the stream, of course, Harish in the live stream? Which will chip Gerhole Meship like Cole Hiram, no like a Bictorland, no Meship Benner Sconan the Kinch, no Shulaj Jazz pages. Maybe you'll be going for a nice walk or going to a gig or something after this live stream or later on this lovely Sunday evening. So not be a fatty sorry Kestri Arium. Don't be afraid to ask me a question or anything, or tell me what your plans are for Lenny's journey. There's someone to go my the Ereniyeg so live stream there's 11 people in the live stream. To make up been major small, Marma gonna move via live stream. And more live streams there. I think that's a new record for the amount of people in my live stream. So Matai Keshtagi if you have any questions for me or you know, not so Jim with Yun not Rinne. So there's Marcus there, Marcus 89, J89. Is that Gaelic you're speaking? Shane Mush, Shane Gaelike no Gaelic. Gaelic near to the Nunangal. They say Gaelic, Denigal, but Gaelic here on the Aran Islands. I'm a native Irish speaker, as Gaigaro Huchishma, as Ilan Oren. As Matei Keshtatom, Margaigaro Huchish. If you have any questions for me as a native Irish speaker, an islander off the coast of Ireland, as an Aran Islander. Hello, I'm from Wales. George Marcus. Hello, Marcus. So how do you say hello, Ratan Vikish? How do you say Ratan? How do you say hello? Is it well to my cap? I think how you say goodbye is a Chailvaur. Chailvaur, is that how you say Chailvaur? Goodbye in Welsh, I think, Chilvawr. Marmagalamu, if I'm not mistaken, Chilvawr. Or probably depends on the dialect. There's a few dialects, and then a whole couple of dialect Welsh. Wales. I think there's a few dialects in Welsh, if I'm not mistaken. Marmagalamu. Búrda is good morning. Búrda. Gama. Agus tá chigim is dúirt Dreamy hello from Ireland as well. Dearad Dreamy, tá súna go to Gama. I hope you're keeping well, Dreamy. Agus Pean is Pean head in Welsh. Pean, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I remember here reading that somewhere, someone tell me before. Pean, because Cean in Irish is head as well. Cean with a C, but I think Welsh, if I'm not mistaken, it's with a P. Pean. I think my Welsh isn't that great. Pean, Sheelam, I think. The Irish language is long dead. Well, Kasha gwal misha bossi marsha mail kinchak nach malaur chinish. Nach malaur chinish. If the Irish language is dead, kin chango male kain chinish kai, Shafwich. Happy Sunday, brother. Tam again live stream durch aid his own. Falcha gajin live stream aid his own. To sun go to Gama. I hope you're well. Brian Murphy, Chachara. Tan na bohlia hund na gael the Belfast. How much again? Just about. Ben the Cliffy and Jer Shaft and Shahogan and Simul. Bay Goharich. Very interesting. Bay Cliffy. So well, young Gael Jack Rahopain in on the Galway definitely made it more difficult than it needed to be. As to like if they want Gael been scaling to the start number of goals, Galway have a bad habit of conceding soft goals. Right, Nichashin Goma, that's not good. Nichashin Goma. Acherechi. Gus Aid zone, Glackham Gurus, Aid new freshen, Aid zone. I presume you're Irish as well, Aid zone. Gus well just agri home native Irish speaker, Gail Godo Hochish, as Eleanor, and we show lads jazz Samonay, Mr. Geilenberg, Chech Mahane agus Sunny, Mr. Geilenberg. So there's Clue Bay fishing. So nice to hear Connemara Gailge Gomoleshkalach Neil Galore Gailgam. Forgive the spelling, please. Tatu Kakalor Clue Bay fishing. As Kunta Voyo, is it from County Mayo? God help us. As Kunta Voyo, Clue Bay fishing. I presume you're from Clue Bay, from Kunta Voyo, County Mayo. There's the way our country's gone now, it won't be long. It won't be long before Aldi starts selling Pringmas. All right, Shafwich. I'm curious how your accent distinguishes between minimal pairs like Sakert, or Gair, I guess Gair. How do you promote these? Clue Bay fishing, living in Cavan. Oh, good jazz. Come on. And just so Sagert is plural, and Sagert is singular, and Sagert is plural. Gair one, Gair one, I guess no guys. So there's a subtle difference. Gair, I guess guys. How do you pronounce it? Yeah. So living in Cavan. Come on. Masha is as Cavan Huba, Clue Bay fishing. You're from Cavan, is it? Clue Bay. The Sulan go Tranuna Jassat. I'm hoping you're having a pleasant Sunday evening. Tasulam. Hope you're having a pleasant Sunday evening. As Tamshe call Blugum Ishke in Shah. Blugum. Blugum miske, a drop of water, blugum. Blugum tea, blugum miske, blugum porter. A drop of porter, a drop of water, a drop of tea. Agus seachta summuite go má agus bhfuil é cheiste eile agaí rom. Do you have any more questions for me? Native Irish speaker from the Aran Islands, gailgur ó dhúchas as eile an ára. Bhfuil é cheiste agaí rom. Agus bhfuil tróna jazz agaí bhfuil ein rud planet agaí hí pein on his journey. Do you have anything planned for later? Harish a live stream after the live stream. Do you have anything planned? Will she make sure go like scunan are you going to the pictures, to the cinema later, or are you watching any film or going to any gig or a nice meal out in the restaurant or something? Will ein hinisham kid we can plans tag tell me what plans you have. There's Asian characters literature. I have one more pronunciation question. How do you say Ein Arawan? Thank you. Ein Arawan. Ein Arawan. Only one man. Ein Arawan. Sinach ers duashe faulicht. Fuamno. Ein Arawan. Ein Arawan. Can do BAME, smiling the BAME to emphasize smiling BAME a chur an R coil for R. Can ordain like that fólam Gaeilge ní te nana sin womno, but I jack up as a lot of people who are learning Irish Gaelic, they find it difficult to pronounce the R, the coil, the narrow or slender R. They find it difficult, so dúirt éidir own tá mé géim ó dhéanaar ó go jazz go má bon appetit bíoch tá san tú má dúirt éidir sin dúirt go má leis go dúirt thank you. It is very difficult to find recordings of native speakers with authentic pronunciation. Well, it's Gael go ó hóchas me as in the Sair Leanarin, one of the last few native Gaeltachts in the country really. Ta go leor tan cait an Gaelge chichi go mór in the time ógal the younger people on the islands and all over the Gaeltacht. Unfortunately, the standard of Irish is dropped significantly. Because legit tá Gaeilge ó thuchas but luckily for me tá Gaeilge ó thuchas I have native Irish tógiúh le Gaeilge me chuid cáirte all my friends and family, and it was all through Irish, and be my bringlogy trí Gaeilge. I dreamed through Irish. Rub barrel of this series I have English streams now and again nach Gaeilge. Beidir 9 fan gé gom huid bringlogy. I'd say 90% of my dreams are through Gaeilge, through Irish. I think I'm going 9 hours a live stream. I see there's 9 people in the live stream. That's our tartan. There's Brian Murphy, Chriechna na Bochlioga on Skyl Jehine. Bema Gnoch lo an Taura. Spraoi come on. Mashabeto, Marajara Jetta, Marias Mutachan in the Sayer, as we say here, and in the Sayer. Betu Priekloch, PRI Fado CLACH. Priekloch means very busy. Like even under pressure, very busy or under pressure, kind of jealous put it Priekloch, anyway, I'm very busy, I'm under pressure, I'm Priekloch, Tama Priekloch. Marsha betu Priekloch, let's na buachali. You'll be very busy with the buachali, with the lads. Piece of Spraoi, piece of Spraoi, young fresh. There'll be plenty of Spraoi as well. Freisin Jeremud grúcach. We say grúcach here for busy as well. What grúcach? Are you busy? Are you busy? I can't go doing in this. Are you busy? What busy? What busy? Not for grúcach. What busy? At a grúcach sin fucklin is soir chad me the words to grúcach. It's a much nicer word, isn't it? Grúcach instead of just saying busy. Says so priaclach. Priaclach agus grúcach. Priaclach fear busy marjara as grúcach busy. Is wale kestela gayham. Do you have any more questions for me? Is there anything on the television you'd recommend me watching? Well, in a multi-agi in with the Vola home branwer telly, Netflix, no TG Car Player, no RT, the Fibikin lots. Do you have any recommendations? There's the Nikin Slamhan live stream journal. Someone told me the last live stream I did was it 2 days ago. Aroneba. Well, Clara King share TG Car about Puchin. I think there's a show about Puchin. Sort of Sra Gairich. I think it's a short series. Murrow Magunamo. Bear Magyar Ben Ocean. It's Bejigan my Lervas Fui. I might watch that. I might do a review of it. Bejigan and chat and Jahogan maybe next week. Thank you much. Puchin, I think. Walain multi-agi elle, walain with the vola, and with the vola home na branwer. Is there anything you'd recommend me to watch in with the vola? Branwer, anything you'd recommend to watch? I think I'm going 9 hours a live stream. So, can we just chat nomad in this? Mar dyna me cyrma time ar y tyn la cwjeg nomad 15 minutes. So the timer nish cwjeg nomad focus a live stream. I have 15 minutes left. Be my girl hole Shulat I'll be wanted to go for a nice long walk. Shulat's just had the sunny mahayr agus ma van agus money. So I'd be wanting to go for a nice long walk with my dog, my wife, and my daughter. Masha Lakuna J. Horation Krilla Beosha after the live stream. So the Masukamor lesson. Not the Masukamor freshen vor questionly Gurst Mata Kestagui home. I'm looking forward to, as well as looking forward to go for a walk after the live stream. I'm looking forward to answering any questions ye might have for me. I don't see any questions coming through yet. Beja go rubag lag, Nila Sam, there might be a bit of a lag, Nila Sam. Your Aid is own asked, what's an Irish mammy saying? I can say to my daughters when I'm giving them the guff about something. When I'm giving them guff. Kid the Helling's guff so go hicks. So what does guff mean in this context or so go hicks in what exactly does guff mean in the context or is that like what's my daughter? Oh, sure, yeah, okay. Jetara I will click and turn up sometimes click and turn up head as in turn up the vegetable turnip. I'm not behind us in click and turn up. Don't be doing that now, turnip head, you know. Bit of fun, banter, but you know, it's as you said, gently giving out kind of, you know, but in a fun way, Bellach Baru. I click and turn up. Turn my sin is click and turn up. Can I ask the telling is click and turn up. Turn off the telly there, click and turn up, or give me that now, click and turn up. Mar humpla. Pages, piece of Spraoi, bit of fun, you know. Piece of Spraoi. So, come on. So Ada's own, a mirto brano Adan or Leven Ireland's own. Have you ever read the Ireland's own? Ireland's own. Nisam which have file chief house few is the Ireland's own. Is that still in publication, I wonder, or in circulation? The Misha Brandwell, I mean, I used to read a bit when I was small. Maer how an Ireland's own Gomininic. That's a barrel, crossockle agus scaltas or barrel, and they'd have funny stories and crosswords and things like that. Rural, you know, if we see how the Irahult in aid, and you know, it's a barrel. It was funny, you know. The Ireland's own, Ada's own, Ireland's own. Neil Sam, I'm not sure if it's in circulate, still published or not. Neil Sam, I don't know. If you're saying Avor Mohailach in my family's home, Foss and East, we shall come over. All Gomininic, we'd get a copy. Neil Sam, worse a chat than to my captain Mercer. I think it was once a week they'd publish it. Mal going to mo, if I'm not mistaken. Welain Kist, it was Shachter, Farkis a live stream. I see there's 7 people left in the live stream. Harmafachi saying the time while I've scared the other people off. Erechi, Tasulam Goel Chip Kuma, Erechi, hope you're doing well, and which a bunch kind of as Trununa Donach. I hope you're all keeping well on this lovely Sunday evening. I guess Welain Rodelle Planet Jaggy, do you have anything planned? This journey for later on? Are you going for a nice walk or watching a film? No, Einrad Martin, Fetch a bench of them. I would be interested in finding out if Einrad Simul, Miship Einrad Simul. This journey, I'd be interested if you're doing anything interesting later on. Agus Martin Keshtaki home, and if you have any questions for a native Irish speaker from the Iron Islands, fi Gaelge, about Irish, about Gaelic, or fi island living, or Kichi will tell us Marach Tyler Ilanar, and that's like living on the Iron Islands. Martin Keshtaki home. Gael goes Ohochish, native Irish speaker. Yeah. To my Haina Brandor, to my Brandor Nishla couple of shots, and I've been watching it for a few weeks, a series called Department Q. Tash Netflix, it's on Netflix. Agus, tam an episode journal, be my Hainix, my van, Brandon, myself and my wife are watching it. And we're on the last episode. Agus, check them out, check them out. It's good. Rubak Shafach, a little bit silly, far-fetched. That's at the Rubak Avel exaggeration, you know, or you know. That's a soft ma, Shidam. I think it's okay. Tasha goma sort a couple of sort Nila Sam Ligachti weaknesses. Couple of ligacht on. Nietzsche creach ni fásta mar dúirt me tá ma charter le ball a siege an episode journach. We're about halfway through the final episode. An episode journach nís fudge. The last episode is a lot longer. Nís fudge. A vad nís fudge. A lot longer na episodes elle. So it's the final episode is a lot longer than the previous episodes. So check them out. Yeah, Brother King's brand new, you know, it's something to watch. Tashanis far na galore Shafwich eller Netflix. It's a lot better than a lot of other you know, not great shows. Crap basically that I've seen on Netflix. So yeah, just soch ma. They just Shay as che, I'd give it maybe a 6 or 7 out of 10 Beijers. It's possibly a 6 or 7 out of 10. Rud against Lebrano, it's a magalor. It's okay, I can't galore. Dúirt Joseph McGinley, thug má cuairtear ina saoir an nora. Tá farc Spraoi seigi sé a cheangan na park in the Spraoi is far. So going, sé cínte go háirit. Tá park Spraoi har cín in a saoir. In a saoir has a great playground. Tá ceart ar fada, sé intach. Tá zipline is a zipline go fáistí. Just off fada than zipline. It's a long enough zipline. It's a good 30 meter right out. It's our nice budget. It's a good 30 meters, if not more, 40 meters maybe. So you go on the zip line, I guess, with the piece of ma. You go to piece of ma, so you go on the zip line and you go good distance, and then boom, go to zoom as it's in Bulletin certain hotel zip line is casting to that, and it kind of rebounds you back to your starting point. So being good old posty gas source to the Spraoi, so lots of kids. Tá sé intach. Tá go leor the slides, swings, I guess they on. It's a great park Spraoi. It's an excellent playground. Park Spraoi. So there's Brian Murphy chin Kimmy's nach his car just scoil náisiant tá fós in and a bhar daoine ó go bog go dtí mór hir. A bhar daoine. Hartar le. Tá sort le go mórang. Daoine bhí mórang sa. Bhí rang recent mór amsa. I wasn't big enough class. Gon scoil, well, runne. Big enough class for our standards. We had the Genur, Sheila Morang, so there was 10, I think, in my class. So hartar le gon rang in the gona in the Sir. About half the class are living on in the Sir. Still living on in the Sir. So sin go mat, sin bin a hartar cuig of engaged gon rang fanta in the Sir. That's about half the class stayed on in the Sir. So agus the páistí sílim go bhfuil páistí ag chulahanna gonna. Well, tá páistí chulahanna dána, so everyone that's on the island here have so half of my class have stayed on the island, and I think they all, including myself, have kids. So tá páistí ac up the gas ac up nus mahin. But at the much Kunyal and Dane or Gemacht were keeping the island population going. So Thomas Kullish and Dane were keeping the population going. So just in Gabashin, Sin Raw Tama Jern Sheelam, Golora Edamore, Golora the Irholton aid in a lot of rural places in Ireland. If you got half the school or half the class or the state, that would be considered very high or very good. Sheelam gomininic golóráteach in Irholt a bit na fan in Eirne. Better done the birch many times in classes. Maybe no one might stay in the village, or maybe just one or two possibly. But so younger been right, I think that's a good ratio or a good percentage of people that have stayed. So, people, some of them went off to the mainland and then came back in their late 20s or early 30s. La Mairach in the Sir, they go back, they go off to the mainland to get work experience or whatever there, and then a lot of them have come back to live on the island with families or to start a family. So it's a single ma. So sin Sheelam go bin Cated on ma, that's a good return, so to speak. Blogum Mishkam which I reached. Tan Rian Scartisteach the sun is signing in. That's a Janarak. It's a Janarak creating havoc with the lighting and that. He's come anyway, it doesn't matter. That's a I can commit to Falky. So the 10 mat Falky is a live stream. So there's 3 minutes left in the live stream. Basically, a couple of numad injury time. I might add a couple of minutes of injury time to the live stream. So, Marsha Mullane, River Miss my Gamocht, so I'll be probably leaving in about 5 or 6 minutes. So, by my story fog, I'll get who no say no mat. Marsha Martin, Keshtag home if you have any more questions. For a native Irish speaker from Milan from the Iron Islands, for Gaelge, Kursi Gaelge, no for but Gaelic matters or about anything to do with island life or so, Fetishafiri. No, but I'm planning the Jassaki Lenny's journey, if you have any nice plans for later on. Was a simul come for the mach, it'd be interesting for me to hear what your plans are for later on and that. It's ma, there's Brian Murphy said, it's ma no that's in the Chushtam. It's as ilan darva me ohush. Ni lege no morang hein fos in ilan. Vi nino rain on. Oh, shall well, shantro yeshin. Yeah, shantro yeshin. That's a pity. Yeah. Ilan darva. Okay, contaction master, where's that? Where's that? I've been, what's the kinot yeshin? I wonder where that is. Ni sama chola, you can't tell ilan darva. Darve, but darve. No, is that how you say it? Darve. Ilan darve. Yeah, I've never heard of Ilan darve. Must have kinot. I wonder where that is. Oh, Valencia. Oh, come on. Ta Shelam Shakunda here. Also, Valencia Kunda here. Kinche. Yeah, I guess oh well, Shelam will dainro of odds of any slow. I think the population there is much smaller than well. Dainro of odds of any slow. In China in the Sire, that dainro that ticket hide. Our population here is roughly 340. Shelam will ilan dairve Valencia Island, which have odds of any slow nation. I think the population is significantly smaller than that. Sadir zone will GA club is Ilan Iron Islands chat CLG Ilan CLG primer for cheap shake it in Ilan Iron will matchin Jalen near some matchin with the kitchen Jalen near some matchin dine 650 people on Valencia Island or Ilan Iron near us machine. Oh, I never knew that. Just in Benach more Benach mage ken Lenish more. That's almost as much as Inish more. Yeah, near us much. I didn't know Valencia Island had as big of a population. Near some Radaino Hamortion. Doesn't simul. That's interesting. Yeah. And simul. Very interesting. And simul. Near us much and Shinra to fall Tom Hainina. That's something I've learned today. Near us Tom Kinche. Gosh, Kejemo, I believe you, yeah, Kejemo. There's Uncle Mick Jochiricht, Erma Tama, Sasta Venture Richt, because Tamacha Holam, Tama and Gach wrote Echinch, because Keshbagamoche, a Jokatuga Morn Mountain. The more mountain. Ben is a tuashkart about mountains are more in the back. Ben so tuashkart. That's on top of the north about the mountains are more mountains. We'll provide them a smile and a strap the hiking, climbing or hiking. So smile and a strap there. So yeah, provide them. For such Kinche. Of course, I would like to. Of course, yeah, Kinche. Durch Peregrinus, Jurich time Valencia Spain. Oh, good chess. Interfa. Muy bien. Now, Shillam Gochan Che and Chimfilor will. I'd say it's probably very hot in Valencia. Valencia in the Spain, ni Valencia Hiri. The Kerry, the Spanish Valencia, not the Kerry Valencia. come on. Agus, will I cheistella go home, do you have any other questions for me as a native Irish speaker? Bayar tiatan was agus Torresin agaji, the skellige, osa, Kanjan the Hatches in clear down, Bovilum. Yeah, Bovilum. I would like to visit. Well, let's get Bovilum, Nyerum Shiriav ein Ilanelle, Kesmuche Ilanare. I've never visited any other island apart from the other two Aran Islands. So Bovilum, Courturcha Ilan Dairve. I'd like to visit Ilan Hurry, Ilan Clare, Cape Clare, Clare Island, Bovilum Courturcha, Oran Voge, Iron Moor, than the call. But yeah, Kincha Bovilum, I'd be Bovilum, Hannah I'd like to visit all the islands. Was faded, I'd really like to visit all the islands. And Simul, that'd be very interesting. And Simul, Kinche, and is both Finne in Baffin Island, session. Yeah, Bovilum, Kinche. Because Masha is Ilan nach Uhain freshen, Brian. So you're an islander, freshen, you're an islander also. Ilanach freshen. No smahain, an islander like myself. Come on, Intach. Well, law bra on a clear day, law bra, sillar, clear, nice day. Tamanan, na Brandine, I can see Mount Brandon, na Brandine, as in the seer, I'm able to see it. So, actually, not lying to all, it's just Nichola, Garfete. It's not every day I can see Mount Brandon in Kerry from here, but lying to all it. And certain days you can see it very clearly. So, Ansel, much up of Ilum, come on, Bovilum Court. Bovilum Court is na Brandine. As Bandagumanan in a Sayuraka. I'd like to visit Mount Brandon and see if I can see in a Sayur. Sheelam Nachmach, but I don't think, I highly doubt I would be. But I know Ishal, it'd be too low. In a Sayur, it'd be too low. Tamalan na Brandon, I can match that or I'm able to see Mount Brandon because it's very high. Very, very, very high. Sheelam, which Negate made there, no much, I think it was at 900 meters, no Martian, I think it's or any small bit. It could be more than 900 meters. It could be closer to 1,000 meters maybe. Mount Brandon. So it's an ord, so it's very high, so I'm able to see it from here. And it's visible. Fekalach. The band, the bowl, the bends, 12 bends here. They're very near us here. Slow. They're much smaller than Mount Brandon. Sheelim nachulchatach bitches Huched Mader, the Martian. I think they're only about 500 meters, maybe 600 meters. So the Brandon Avani side, the Mount Brandon is good, probably 400 meters plus higher up. So significantly bigger landmass. So yeah, so Shinafag was on that Kellan Silla Rasha. That's why we're able to see it very clearly from here. So timer. So gentlemen, no mad no hoele. I'll do a few more minutes. As a chin by my baililum. I'll be going off. The show lights jazz. I'll be going for a nice long walk after the stream, hopefully, to Sulam. So if you have any more questions for me before I head off for a nice long walk, feel free to ask. Don't be afraid to ask me any questions. I'll do my best to answer questions. Yeah, so too much been a hide no matter nish. So German hide, we say hide instead of caracha. In Ishmael, because Connemara. So in Ishmael and Connemara, they say caracha for 40 caracha. But here and in the Sayr, we say hide. So the hide nomad catch in this live stream. So I've done 40 minutes hide nomad in this Juntam live stream. By my girl guys, I'll be wanting to go soon now. So Nick may question. I don't see any more questions there, so I might better go mile my boat. I might hit the road. There's Spraoi Murphy gur mad a ríist sa chara, ban sult as a siúlaid gur mí mad. Tá má súl go mór leis, agus tá súlam mé turn on the jazz tain freshen Brian Murphy. I hope you'll have a nice evening well. Agus bit of we might leave it there. So Marsha Cholochan Black Porch. So Crail Bill, everyone that participated in the live stream. Goramila Magi, thank you very much. Jazz it's nice to see that many people participating and showing up. It gives me encouragement. Spraoi home le alarm le YouTube. It gives me encouragement to keep up with my with my YouTubing. Spraoi jazz it's nice to see people leaving comments and nice comments and participating in the live stream and asking questions at this part. So thank you very much for that. But my current live stream was my upload version bishop. If you want, you can look back on the live stream later as well. But in got a couple of simul. Maybe I said a few interesting things through Irish, a few Irish words I said earlier on. If I'm going now, I can't remember everything I said. Might find interesting if you look back on the live stream. Anyway, I just upload it to my YouTube. That'll be uploaded on my YouTube, so you'll be able to look back and see if there might be anything interesting said. And if you fuck with it tonight, Sinead Slán go fóil, Slán.